Alright! Hello everybody! Hello Parker, hello Flaming Melons! Welcome back to Robotics Notes Elite. Last time, what is this thingy I see here of Nye, a Nye medal? We won the Nye Olympics and we got first place, or rather, second place, as, unbeknownstly we started the routes of the game. And the first one was the Nye route, which is apparently super short. So short that we could do it in one stream. Blue Bleed, welcome to the stream. And basically, Kaito semi-fell in love with Nye when he found out that she was great at fighting games. I was like bugging her to play over and over. Meanwhile, Akiho got into depression because she's sad because he was clearly attracted to her. He even went to the beach with her, and he kind of realized that, and also she realized that it was basically his memory of Misune that he was really remembering and looking forward to. And that when Kaito was a little kid, he had a little puppy crush on Misune. And he kind of transposed that over to Nye, which Nye somehow figured out. My god. Okay, so we actually have to go back a bit to get the next route to this save right here. Load save, yeah. Progress to the point where we start searching for... Before you go to Hamada Beach to pick it up, travel to the robot clinic and reply to Junna's tweet. Alright, let's just checkaroo. Junna. Okay, so we have to reply to Junna, so... She's probably the next route. We should not reply to Sister Centipede. We should not reply to Frau or reply to Junna, yeah. Or reply to Sister Centipede. Nye is a doctorate in understanding weirdos. Okay, so let's first try to find the skip. Where's the controls? Controls. It's in help, probably. Yeah. Control Q. Okay. So when we're in front of the robot clinic. Oh, we have to when we travel, we go to the robot clinic when it gives us a choice of where to go. I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, use the little map to pick out potential spots. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go to the robot clinic. This is so... This is so obtuse. Yes, Holland Rush, we did reach an ending last time, although it was not even an actual ending, it just stopped. What is... Oh, this is the tweet, the tweet alarm. Here we go. This is Robot Clinic. Could the Kimajima report be here? Probably not. Okay, let's see. Here we go. When I'm by myself, I'm unable...
myself, I'm able to focus. Maybe I'm meant to work with the people.
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that you can still try your best even when no one's watching. You're winning the battle against yourself. Ah! Yep, oh well, yep, it's the Junna route. That just did it. Okay. So, I'm guessing that we have to, time for Junna. I guess now we have to find the, thingo. Just go to the Kimujima report, please. Ramada Beach. There you are, you bastard.
Mitsuketa.
Oh, how do I skip until, because this is force skip right now. How do I skip without, oh, skip mode is just, E. Okay. Okay, so non-force skip is E. Okay. Okay, so now it should stop when something's new. Oh, look at this! Until there's at least one thing you like about them. September 13th, we fast forward 2 weeks after the whole thingo. Oh my god. Well, yeah, now there are. Now there's AR tags to be checked. A lone dragonfly flies against the pale orange sky. I stare mindlessly as the sky fades into the deep color of the sunset. Ugh, I want to cry. I consciously think to myself. Back when I first visited the club. Oh wait, oh no, god damn it. Oh no. Oh. Oh, this is, Akio? Fuck. Oh no, this is, Kai in denial. Ha ha ha. Hilarious, like Armura. Oh, I know, this is Junna. This is Junna.
Back when I first visited the club, Yashio couldn't recommend it to me to try lying spread out on the runway, but I didn't really have the chance up until now. Summer vacation has ended, and here I am, alone at the airport. Something like this hasn't happened since I first joined the Robotics Club. It feels almost like I have the entire airport to myself. And so the first thing I did was lie down and get lit on the runway. Stretch myself out. And gaze up toward the sky.
I could barely tell this was Junna. She looks so different in the CG.
Once again, I told myself things like, I wouldn't cry, and this is where I'll cry. Those heart-rending feelings, the kind that are supposed to make your chest tighten up, never come to the surface. No loneliness, no happiness, not a single emotion. My mind is completely blank. Whenever I look at scenery like this, I don't get emotional. I don't feel any deep-seated emotions bubbling to the surface. I don't feel anything at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Perhaps all these feelings are missing because ever since I was little, I've been doing nothing but karate. It's the same even now. It's not like my emotions usually disappear like this. After all, I've been crying almost non-stop since I joined the Robotics Club.
Hello, Boy Noller! Welcome to the stream!
Things like, it's too scary. Or, I can't do it. Or, it's embarrassing. It's been hard. A sigh escapes my lips. Every member of the Robotics Club is hard to deal with in their own way, but I don't dislike them. Still, a gust of wind nearly flips up my skirt, so I force myself to sluggishly get up. My eyes wander. From the runway, the apron where the Robotics Club hangar is located appears a bit harder than usual. But you can still see it, just barely. Right next to the hangar, still sprawled out on the ground and covered with a sheet, is a super huge Model 1 gun. The disappointment of a robot that was retired after he failed to produce results. He reminds me of myself.
Oh, God. Oh, Junna. Oh, man, that's rough, buddy.
I think back on when our sponsor's president made me the pilot of Model 1 Con. I cried and refused and cried some more, and in the end I didn't pilot him. The reason I said no was because I was scared. It was because of the fear of a robot much bigger than me.
バカ野郎、何考えてやがんだ。なんてことをしてくれた。なんてことを。
Wait, who is this?
You idiot! What the hell were you thinking? What have you done? What have you...
Fear.
I don't know whose voice that was.
Unlike Akihiko, I can't love robots. But I ended up staying at the Robotics Club anyway. No, it's not that I can't love them.
Oh, it's the grandfather. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
It's that I can't get rid of my fear, even after I spent all of summer break trying to. I still think that robots are terrifying. I joined the Robotics Club as a casual replacement for karate. But robots, the Robotics Club, they can't replace karate for me. Karate kept me going because no matter how weak I was, I still loved doing it.
Oh, that's why I really love doing voices.
But the Robotics Club,
私はここにいてもいいのかな。
is it okay for me to be here?
Is this Kaito? Probably because we have tweets. Oh, the school's... Oh, yeah, school has restarted. We're back in school. Alright, so the first canonical tweet is on September 15th. Okay.
It's September and the new school semester is in full swing. Days of Robotics Club focusing solely on robots are over.
Wow, I don't think we've ever seen this view of the school. Second campus information bulletin. Kagoshima High School. Student entrance.
My counselor said attending college would be hard for me. I did terrible in the last test for summer test.
There are colleges that you don't need to take a test to get in. Why not go to one of those?
Lots of students at the dojo thinking about my brother's schooling. Maybe I should get a job instead of going to college.
I need to think about after graduation too. Haven't decided on anything. Not good.
I can't stay like this. Can't be playing all the time. There's only half a year left till graduation.
I am saddened about all the riots still going on in America. I pray that it will end soon and that the Robo 1 World Championships will be held. I won't say robots can save the world, but we can pray to stop the fighting over robots. That is something I and everyone can do. Ha ha!
Attention Robotics Club members! Meet at the Space Center tomorrow! I'll show you something amazing! I know he told me not to use his name since he'd be exposed, so I'ma call him! Number 1 sassy younger Vale Robotics Club member S-Coon on Tweepo from now on. Jeez.
I got the August blues.
Tokyo feels more humid than Tanegashima. The atmosphere is also a little tense. I really feel it after experiencing the mellowness of Tanegashima. Oh, and the sky is also pretty narrow.
Oh my god, Void Dweller. Depression. Summary of the leaked final episode of Gun Barrel. 156. This last episode, the one that got cancelled? Wait, is this old? This is all old. Hey, does everyone die? This is old. Why is this still here? No, we've read these before. Why are they all saying today? We read these before. Whoever put them in must have wanted to plant something in us through watching the video. What does subliminal messages mean? An old man is feeling nostalgic about the old times, telling us kids who don't know how good it used to be to study it. They're trying to lead you to be a corporate slave. Basically saying get a job. Don't make me explain it, it's embarrassing. Subliminal messages are used to advertise the product subconsciously by slipping an image of the product, right? All the inserted images were all useless. Maybe it means that Gone Barrel fans should love Yukichi-san. It's a mystery why there are 19 of them. It'd be nice if there was a pattern, but it looks totally random. I wonder who first uploaded it. They're the ones to ask about subliminal messages. They leaked the final episode of Gun Barrel, that's for sure. Now the issue is where subliminal messages got inserted. Were they inserted in 2015 when it got made? In 2019 right before it got uploaded?
Seems like Akio and Subaru are hashing out the finer details of Model 2's design. However, that leaves me, the operator, and Junna, the sub-operator slash mocap leader, and Frau, the programmer, with nothing to do as per usual. People online are still theorizing about Gun Barrel's final episode, but the commotion started to die down before it could turn into a huge social phenomenon. Also, people are saying that based off the activity of the sun, solar storm on the level of the crash of 15 is coming very soon.
Oh wow, there's barely any tweets on this route. Oh my god.
They keep saying that, but it still hasn't come yet. Naturally, the effects of the solar storm that hit Western America
are starting to be felt by other nations, but it hasn't gotten nearly as bad as the crash of 15. Aside from America getting bogged down by the riots, the other countries got away with only a few days of confusion. In the end, the stuff written in the Kimijima reports has been nothing but hyperbole and other bullshit. Looks like Kimijima-ko was nothing more than a conspiracy nut job. God damn it! Kaito, you saw that it, like, the fucking final episode of Gunbarrel had exactly what he fucking said on it, dude. Like, that was the Council of 300's evil plan. And you know from Mitsune that the Council is pretty real. I don't know. The police appear to be investigating the deaths of the KB cheaters, but there's been no progress on that end. Now, was that revealed in the Nai route or before it? I think it was before it, yeah. Because of all that, despite all the unsolved mysteries scattered about, I can enjoy a few unexpected days of peace, quiet, and kill ballad. Or so I had hoped. For some reason, I find myself at the beach today.
Ready? I'm gonna light the fuse!
Yeah! I'm holding a gun pointed toward the ocean. It's an old matchlock gun in mint condition. Oh, this is one of the conditions for the next Kimijima report. Oh, he's actually doing it. I'm glad. The barrel is less than a meter long. Supporting it on my left arm, I place my right index finger on the trigger. Space Candy President places a lit up rope between the fire tongs, kind of like a firing hammer, of the gun. The sound of the rope burning reaches my ears clearly.
You have to hold it in closer! Otherwise you get knocked out from the recoil! Now that's the wrong kind of impact!
Hello, Williams, welcome to the stream. Yeah, but... At this point, I'm holding the gun so close it's practically glued to my cheek. If I hold it any closer, won't the sparks hit my face when the gun fires? Ah! I'm wearing some plastic safety goggles, but it's not enough to make me feel any less freaked out.
Come on, shoot already!
Fine, here goes nothing! When I pull the trigger, the fire tongs strike against the flash pan and light the gunpowder. The bullet explodes out of the barrel with a thunderous roar. I can't withstand the recoil and end up falling on my ass. The sharp smell of gunpowder stings my nostrils.
Well, how's that for impact? But your shooting is lousy. With those weak hips, you wouldn't hit a fish in a barrel.
This is definitely not for me. I give the gun back to the president immediately after. Oh wow, it didn't even have a firing chamber. Oh my god, that's crazy.
But I'm impressed. Despite your age, you've taken interest in matchlocks. How about shooting one while wearing a suit of armor at next year's gun festival?
I'll pass. It's not that I have an interest in matchlocks or anything. I'm only doing this because the stupid flag for Kimijima Report number 4. One of the flags wanted me to fire a matchlock gun. I figured it'd be impossible, but then I heard the president here was a member of the gun festival promo committee. When I talked to him about it, he went out of his way to get permission from the police to let me shoot. Our beloved Space Candy president is truly something else. As for the gun, I never want to shoot it again for the rest of my life. Irie-chan, Irie-chan, are you there? After stepping away from the president and the promo committee members who brought the gun, I stealthily summoned Irie. Hello!
明日の種子島屋久島地方の降水確率は 40%。
The weather tomorrow, September 15th, for Tanegashima and Yakushima will have a 40% chance of precip.
天気予報はいいから
Forget the weather report. Did I set the flag or not?
はい。
Okay.
君島レポートのフラグを確認してよ火縄銃を撃つっていうフラグちゃんと達成したことになってる
Check the Kimijima report flags. Did I set the matchlock gun one?
はいなってます。
Yes! You did it!
何しろ愛梨がちゃんと見てましたから。
Irie was watching you after all. Maybe Irie is the one checking to see if I've set the flags. As I worked on each one, I began to suspect as much. I think the reason I got cut some slack at times is because Irie, this odd but amazing little AI, is calling the shots. In fact, there was this one flag. Upload photos of 4 different rocket launches from 4 suggested viewing points around Tanegashima to Iruro. I haven't gotten a single first prize, Hello Mirage, so I'm really hoping for it on these last 2 days. Rather than taking the pictures myself, I uploaded some old photos somebody else took and it still worked. That's what I said! That's what I thought you should do! Like, there's nothing else to, yeah, I'm so glad he thought of that, because, yeah, that seems to be the only way to do it. Because of that, the flag went from impossible to easy. Alright, and what was the third flag again? I forgot. But, however lenient she was, whenever I asked Irie directly to fudge a few of the flags for me, she'd always tell me no with a sad look on her face. I went to Frau to see if she could hack into Irie for me, maybe set all the flags or change her programming or something, but she said it'd be too difficult. I guess I have to demonstrate at least a little bit of effort when trying to satisfy the flags. As long as I do that much, she doesn't sweat the details. Ever since I figured that out, things have gotten a lot easier.
フラグチェックします。
Checking flags.
君島レポートナンバー4のフラグは
The Kimiji report number 4 flags are as follows.
1、君島レポートナンバー3を発見している。ゲジネーより注釈。フラグ1はすでに達成済みです。
Locate Kimiji report number 3. Note from Sister Centipede, flag number 1 has already been set.
2、種子島の4カ所のおすすめポイントから撮影したロケットの打ち上げ写真をイルワンにアップロードする。
2. Upload photos of 4 different rocket launches from 4 suggested viewing points around Tanegashima to Idura.
ゲジネーより注釈。フラグ2はすでに達成済みです。
Note from Sister Centipede, flag number 2 has already been set.
3、ロボクリニックに保管されている小次郎くんを起動する。
Well, that's obviously a reference to Godzilla. Oh, and this is why it's the Junna route, because he has to get into the robot clinic to do this. Gojido-kun, I'm guessing, is like a Godzilla-looking robot. Activate Gojido-kun, stored at the robot clinic.
4、ジオタグを付与した火縄銃を一発以上試射する。
4. Test fire a geotagged matchlock gun at least once.
ゲジネーより注釈。フラグ4はすでに達成済みです。
Note from Sister Centipede, flag number 4 has already been set. Oh, good luck, Hollow Mirage. I know you can do it.
以上ですよ。
That's all. Alright, the matchlock flag is done. All that's left is push the activation switch on Gojido-kun at the robot clinic. I've made no progress on this one. Well, it didn't say the switch had to be turned on, or that the switch had to be attached to Gojido-kun at the time. It just Gojido-kun's activation switch has to be flipped. I wonder if this robot Oh god, oh, kidney stones are so painful. Oh god, I'm so glad that you got that. Oh my god. I'm so glad that's over for you, Hall Mirage. But yeah, I guess Gojiro-kun, it might be related to Junna's whole thing. I dropped by the clinic at least 3 separate times over the past couple of weeks, but I get turned away every time thanks to Akiho's ban. Damn it, Akiho! Way to make things difficult! She had no idea he would do that. The TNSC has areas open to the public, but it also has restricted areas. Oh, September 15th! Oh yeah, here. Very important, you have to reply to Sister Centipede. We've never been here before. First Osaki office, TNSC. No trespassing, JAXA. Ay, jeez. I just got that. Now tweet. Played 5 minutes first thing in the morning. Wanna know? Alright, let's get going.
Aren't those places usually private schools? Tuition will cost a lot. And I need to think if you want to go that badly.
I know it's Sunday and everyone wants to sleep in, but don't be late to the meetup! Bloodtoon! Oh my god! Bloodtoon, Rynet Kakudu, Z Gundam, or Zeta Gundam. Have you seen any of these anime? Oh, we have to. Oh, Bloodtoon. Okay, so interesting. Bloodtoon. So that's okay. The canonical response is Bloodtoon. Okay, that's interesting. There's literally only 3 more tweets, canonical tweets on this route. Wow.
Hello from Space Candy! The Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Research Club's Convertible pilot is a square-type young man, but he lacks some impact!
Hello, Kaito, and welcome to the stream. Alright, okay, nothing new in C. When is D gonna be used? Is it gonna be used only in the true ending? I have no idea. Anyway, now back to the main story.
The TNSC has areas open to the public, but it also has restricted areas. The large rocket launch site in particular has been off limits to unauthorized personnel ever since the previous launch 4 years ago. The restricted area is sectioned off behind an imposing gate. There's a security guard stationed nearby 24/7. If I tried to sneak in, I'd probably get arrested and sent straight to the cops. The microbus we're riding in stops right in front of the gate. As for why we're here this early on a Sunday, Akiho's orders. She made us get on this Jackson microbus, and we rode it straight to the side of the H2 replica. Our driver is the chief of TNSC himself, who took his day off just to lend a hand. Talk about getting the VIP treatment. The gate greets us immediately as we get off the bus. We can make out about half a mid-sized rocket launch pad up on a small hill right past the gate. One that was in use during the Nazda days. This is I begin to wonder why we've been brought so close to a restricted area. Mr. Senemiya parks the bus and guides us towards the white building to the left of the gate, heading in himself.
Everyone over here! Okay, wait. Oh, there were more tweets in A? Are you sure? Oh, Akiho replied. Okay. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Bleed.
If I'm gonna decide, the timing is now, before it causes more trouble to everyone.
I can picture everyone's surprised faces. Zeta Gundam! Played 5 minutes in the Jackson microbus. Okay, thank you for that. Akio waves the three of us, for I wasn't here as usual inside. I suppress a yawn for the nth time.
スバル君さ、ここ来たことある？俺あるんだよね。
You've been here before, Subaru-kun. I actually have.
宇宙センターって毎日観光客用に観覧ツアーしてるの知ってる？もう十何年も前からやっててさ。
Did you know that the Space Center has visitor tours every day? They've been doing it for more than a decade now.
ガキの頃俺もそれに参加したわけ。そのツアーにここも含まれてるんだ。中にも入ったことあるよ。
I went on one back when I was a tyke. This place is actually part of the tour. I've even been inside it before. Hello, Roxas. Welcome to the stream. The first Osaki office. Despite being called an office, it was once used to build rockets. There is an actual piece of the previously used H-2 rocket on display now. Or at least there's supposed to be.
知ってますよ、僕だって。
Even I know that. Hello, Nautagos. Welcome to the stream.
ツアー参加したことあるんだ。
So, you've been on the tour before?
ええ、あります。悪いですか？
Yes, I have. Do you have a problem with that?
いや、そんなこと一言も言ってないじゃん。
No, not at all.
おお、相変わらずピリピリしてるね。
Man, you're high-strung as ever. Subaru hurries ahead of me.
純ちゃんは来たことある？
How about you, Jun-chan? You've ever been here before?
私は。
Junna shakes her head weakly.
ここまで来たのも初めて。I've never been all the way out here before.
She looks pretty down. Come to think of it, she doesn't seem like she's been having much fun at all recently.
純ちゃんさ。
Jun-chan, are you... Hey, you two! Get in here already! Akio loudly calls to us from the entrance of the building. Oh, jeez Louise. Madam President is so impatient. I give Junna a light push on the back and we head inside together. The second I step into the office, I gasp. Looks like this is where they'll build it. Look at all this scaffolding. It's completely different from when I saw it on the field trip back when I was a kid. The rockets, the engines, all the stuff I thought would be in display here disappear without a trace. It's almost completely empty. There's so much space now. The ceiling is insanely high as well. There's a giant crane hanging from the top. Definitely looks like a giant robot hangar for sure. It's the type of crane that can move back and forth along a track.
天井クレーンか。あれが使えれば試作2号機の組み立てがかなり楽になりますね。
A ceiling crane, hmm? That'll make assembling prototype Model 2 a lot easier.
その通り。
Exactly! Akio stands in front of the three of us and puffs out her chest in triumph.
そのためにお父さんじゃなくて所長さんにここを貸してもらえるよう頼んだの。
That's exactly why I asked Dad, Chief Cinemia, to lend us the place. She didn't really need to correct herself.
へ
I was being
え。貸し
professional.
てもらえるんだ。
Huh, so we can borrow the entire building? Inquisitively turned to Mr. Cinemia, who gives me a warm smile and nods.
許可が出るまでに少し時間がかかったけれどね。
It took a little while for us to get permission, though.
もちろん全て自由にというわけにはいかないけれど。
And of course, you can't go and use everything.
天王寺君も来月には戻ってくるだろうし、職員の誰かが監督している限りは問題はないと思うよ。
Tenoji-kun should be returning next month, so as long as you have authorized supervision, there shouldn't be any problems.
はい注目。
Alright! Listen up!
ここでガンツク2を組み立てる。
This is where we're gonna build Gunbelt 2!
今回は立たせた状態で組み上げていけるんだよ。すごいよね。
This time we get to work on him when he lays in a standing position! Isn't that awesome?
たぎってきた。
I'm getting so fired up!
Akio is the only one excited. Even Mr. Senemi's smile is more like a grimace than anything.
ってみんなテンション低いよ。
Hey! What's with this low energy?
ほら内側から湧き上がる衝動みたいなものない？元気爆発しない？
Come on, aren't you feeling it? Aren't you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Aren't you feeling the crazy impulse bubbling inside of you? This huge burst of energy?
別にロボ2号機が完成したわけじゃないしね。
Well, it's not like Model 2 is done yet.
興奮している状況でもありませんから。
It's too early to get excited.
I'm just happy to be here.
そうだよね。その通りかもね。わかるよ。
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Makes sense. I get what you're trying to say now. But, Akio, you're getting overexcited before anything starts. Blah, 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 blah.
Akio begins nodding her head in self-satisfaction for reasons I don't understand.
まだあそこにガンツク2が立った時の光景が思い浮かばないんでしょ？
You guys just can't envision Gunbelt 2 standing there, can you? You're just like Kaito is like, oh, I'm gonna go over in the corner and play Kill Bell and not contribute to anything to Akio. Or you're gonna be like Subaru and like,
Haha! I'm going to just draw out the plans and yell at Akio for being incompetent.
or you're just gonna be like Junna and go like, oh no, I'm just gonna be here scared.
Is that really how you feel about all of us?
だよね。ガンバムにしろ何にしろ、ロボは大地に立ってからが始まりだもんね。
Of course you can't. The robot's life begins what they stand on firm soil, be they Gundam or otherwise.
でもご安心を。
But rest assured,
そこはバッチリ完成予想図を用意してあるから。
I've already prepared some spot-on concept art!
完成予想図？
Concept art?
あの人もそれさえ見ればこういうに違いないよ。
If that person saw it, I've no doubt that they would say,
見えるぞ。私にもロボが見えるって。
I see it. I can see the robot.
みんな色を使って。
Everyone, boot up Piruo! Woohoo! I AR'd this bitch.
What's she going on about all of a sudden?
Oh, wow! Geotag Master. Let's build less size gun barrel project prototype model too. It looks exactly like gun barrel. Is that what his plans are? That's actually pretty good, Akio. Oh, that is so cool. Only then will you see
頑張れるがね。
gun barrel.
Is she saying that if I look through Iro, I'll see gun barrel?
どう？
Well,
おお、立ってる。
Wow, it's standing right in front of me.
AR？
AR.
そう。
yup. Junna peers through her Pokecom only to visibly flinch and step back. Even though she knows it's only AR, she seems to still be cowering at the gargantuan robot.
モデルはね、キルバラのものを流用したんだよ。カイのアイデア、バッチリうまくできた。
We reused Gun Barrel's model from Kill Ballad. Your idea totally worked, Kai! I suppose I did suggest something like that during our initial planning meeting for Model 2. By using AR, we can forgo making it physically look like Gun Barrel.
プラウボーがなんだかんだ文句言いながら作ってくれたんだ。
Even though she complained while working on it, Probo came through for us.
仕組みは簡単。ガンツク2が立ってるところに専用の AR マーカーを貼り付けただけ。
The mechanism is simple. All I did was apply a special AR marker to where Gun Build 2 will be standing.
これで組み立て中でも完成版のガンバレルが見られるみたいな。
This way, even if we're in the middle of construction, we can see the complete gun barrel whenever we want.
ガンツク2が完成した暁には手足の動きにもきちんと連動した AR マーカーを用意するつもりだけど、とりあえずってことで。
Once Gun Build 2 is complete, I plan to have AR markers that'll sync with limb movement. But this'll do for now.
完成したらこれぐらいの高さになるよって直感的にわかるし。
We'll have a good idea of how tall he'll be once he's finished too.
寸法は現実の数値を反映させてるの。だから AR だけど高さは8メートルくらいに設定してある。
Its dimensions reflect the real life-size dimensions. So even though it's AR, it's set up to a height of around 8 meters.
真下に行ったら見上げたりしない限り足しか見えないんだよ。
If you're right under him, as long as you don't look up, you won't be able to see anything but his legs.
どう？雰囲気は出てるよね。
Well, has a heck of a presence, doesn't it?
これは私も驚いたよ。面白いことを考えるものだとね。
I'm quite impressed. What a fascinating idea.
あくまで雰囲気だけですがね。
It does have some presence to it, but nothing else.
手厳しいね、スバル君。
That's pretty harsh, Subaru-kun.
そうだよ。
Oh, I gotta read Bleed's comment.
Or I'm gonna be like Fro and say nothing because she's not even here at all. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Ha ha. Yeah, we don't Shinji. Ha ha ha.
There we go. Right? Likely because she didn't receive the praise she was looking for, Akio pouts.
いつもクールぶっちゃってそんなにカッコつけたいの？
You're always so stoic. Are you trying to act cool or something?
つけてなんていませんよ。
I'm not trying to act cool.
それとも何か焦ってるとか？
Okay then, are you nervous?
だって設計図だってだいぶ大詰めまで来てるじゃん。
It must be because we're so close to finishing the blueprints.
前の話し合いで保留だった部分もほぼ固まったし。
Well, we've solved most of the issues we put on hold from our first meeting.
天のおじさんからも追加予算出せそうって連絡来たし。
And on top of that, Tenoji-san called to let us know that we should be getting some extra funding. Huh? Really? It's not like Jack said to be so generous. I never felt like they expected that much from us. They must be overestimating us or something. Irritated at Akio's words, Subaru shakes his head from side to side.
あの大きさのロボを作るには半年は短すぎるんです。それなのにまだ設計段階でつまずいているわけで。
6 months is not enough time to make a robot of that size. Even if we ignore that, we're still stuck in the design phase.
特にずっと懸案になっている駆動システムについては有効な打開策が何もないんですよ。
We haven't even come up with a valid solution for the drive system, which has been an issue ever since the beginning.
電動制御式モーターにすべきか油圧式モーターにすべきかだよね。
We're gonna totally use the monopoles. An electrically controlled motor or hydraulic motor, right?
現実的には油圧式がベストなんですが、コストがバカ高くなる上に回路の制御だって素人が簡単にできるものじゃない。
Hydraulic would be ideal, but it'd be ridiculously expensive. And the circuit control alone would be impossible for an amateur.
半年で完成させるためには重機メーカーの専門家でも連れてこないと。
In order to complete it in 6 months, we'd have to get an expert in heavy machinery.
それはうちも分かってる。
Yeah, I already know all of that stuff. The issue was brought up during the meeting with Nai-san. In other words, they made no progress since then.
電動制御式だとガンツク1みたいにパワーと電力が足りなくなるのは目に見えてるし。
It's obvious that an electrically controlled motor wouldn't have enough power or energy. Just look at Gun Build 1.
逆に言えばそれ以外の部分はほぼ決まったわけ。
Motor aside, have you decided on everything else?
決まった。
We have.
ざっと言うと素材は鉄製で決定。これは安くて丈夫だから。あと加工もしやすいし。
Long story short, we decided on steel. Mainly because it's cheap and durable. It's also easy to manufacture.
デメリットは重量があることです。
The only drawback is its weight.
だからこそ駆動システムが重要になってくるわけで。
And this is exactly why the drive system is so important.
プログラムは結局コナちゃんやってくれるって。
Alright, and were you able to get Kona-chan to agree to do the programming?
他にいないもん。なし崩し的にやらせる。
There is no one else who can. I'll keep chipping away at her till she gives. So that means it's still up in the air, doesn't it? Is that gonna work out?
僕も一応プログラムはできますが、僕がやったんじゃきっと半年じゃ終わりません。
I can also program more or less, but it'd undoubtedly take me more than 6 months.
じゃあ俺にとって一番重要な操縦方法と電源は？
Alright then, what about the control system and the power source? As far as I'm concerned, those are the most important parts. Glance over at Junna to check on her, but her expression is still downcast.
操縦方法は遠隔操縦で確定です。
It'll be remote controlled.
Excellent. I do a mini fist pump. At least I won't have to worry about dying again like I did with Model 1. Hello Liz, welcome to the stream.
電源はレーザー光方式プラスバッテリー。
We'll be using a laser beam and batteries to power it.
僕がレーザー光方式の電源を販売しているメーカーさんと知り合いでね。
I know a manufacturer who sells laser power sources.
だからいわゆるお友達価格で譲ってもらえないかと今交渉しているところだよ。
I'm currently negotiating with him to see if we can get one of those friendly discounts on one.
Good work, Chief.
CFRP もなんとか手に入れられそう。かなり高いらしいけど。
I think we can somehow manage to get our hands on some CFRP too. It's gonna be pricey though.
スペースアーメ社のスポンサー継続が決まったおかげでなんとか予算内に収まるはず。
Space Candy has agreed to continue our sponsorship, so we'll manage to stay within budget. I hope.
配線やらの細かい設計は市販のホビーロボを参考にできるのでかなり簡略化できるかと。
The detailed design work, such as wiring, can be referenced from commercial hobby robots, so we can simplify that task a fair degree.
もちろん高さも重量も桁違いなのであんま一緒というわけにはいきませんが。
Of course, the size and weight will be a lot larger, so it won't be a copy-paste operation. I see. So the only thing that's left to decide on is the drive system, huh?
駆動システムのことはできればドクに相談してみたいな。
If possible, I'd like to talk to Doc about the drive system. Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
物のことも含めてさ。
And also the doobly.
She hasn't given up on trying to use the monopoles, huh?
It would save a lot of money. Incidentally, I haven't been able to attend to my job of adjusting the antenna. School's been keeping me busy in the mornings. In other words, there are probably a bunch of monopoles all over the park by now. I still haven't found a valid solution to the issue.
It's only a matter of time before someone else finds out about them.
うちはロボクリニックを出禁になっちゃってるけど
I'm banned from the robot clinic, but
例えばスバルとジュンの2人でロクに話を
what if Subaru and June went to go double team him?
そういえばジュンさっきからずっと浮かない顔してるけどどうかした
By the way, June, you've been looking pretty down for a while now. Are you okay?
？Huh? Oh, yeah. Just.
Junna hangs her head low and bites her lip.
Aw, Junna. Don't worry, we'll find something for you to do.
Maybe there's something she can't say out loud. Now that I think about it, she was trying to tell me something outside that building earlier. She's been like this all day. Is something bothering her?
なになに言いたいことあったら遠慮せずに何でも言ってよ
What's up? If you have something to say, don't hesitate to tell me. Let it all out.
ほらうちらは同じロボ部員仲間なんだよ
Come on, we're all Robotics Club members. We're a team, right?
Junna lets out a soft sigh and timidly lifts her face. She points in an inquiring gaze at each of us.
こんな時にこんなところで言うことじゃないのは分かってるんだけど
I know this might not be the right time or place for this, but,
タイミングなくてだから
Does she want to quit? Yeah.
言うけどごめんね
I didn't know when to say it. So, sorry. But I'll say it now, I guess.
いきなり謝られても困っちゃうな何かな
What's with all the apologizing? Okay. What is it?
私
I think she wants to quit.
ロボ部をやめ
Yeah.
Want to quit?
Yep, I knew it.
Someone's Pokecon begins to ring, cutting her off mid-sentence. Sound echoes through the spacious room. I glance at my Pokecon, but it's not coming from me. Akio, Subaru, and Mr. Senemiya all check their Pokecons, but
私ですすみません
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
Junna apologetically turns her back to us and then answers the call.
はい
Oh, wow.
今ちょっとみんなと大事な話をしてて
Hello? Oh, Grandpa, yeah. I'm a little, no, I'm having an important talk with everyone right now.
何
Huh? What?
Junna's face turns pale.
それ本当いつ
What? Really? What?
うん
What? What is going on?
わかった。大丈夫。はい。
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Yeah.
She finally ends the call in a total daze. Hello, March. Welcome to the stream.
ジュン、何かあったの？
June, did something happen?
Junna slowly turns back towards us.
その
I...
Her face is completely devoid of emotion. It's like her head is completely blank.
藤田のおじいちゃんが倒れたみたい。
Oh.
Grandpa Fujita collapsed.
Everything freezes for a moment. A heavy silence descends upon this large empty room. It takes a moment for us to realize who she was talking about. After all, we always just refer to him as...
どこが？
Talk?
That's it. Doc.
Oh, shit. Daitoku Junna, or Junna at the robot clinic.
I get out of the car that Dad was driving. And swallow back my breath. Last time I came here was 11 years ago. After hearing that Grandpa Fujita had collapsed, my family sent a taxi to take me from the Space Center to the hospital. He hadn't regained consciousness yet, so there wasn't much I could do.
It's now or never to basically be able to find Gojiro-kun.
I had told my brothers to stay...
Oh, goddamn it, I forgot.
The last time you came here was 11 years ago.
I forgot it was fucking Junna. God damn it.
After hearing that Grandpa Fujita collapsed, my family sent a taxi to take me from the Space Center to the hospital. He hadn't regained consciousness yet, so there wasn't much I could do. I got out of the car that Dad was driving and slowly back my breath. I had told my brothers to stay and watch the house. Dad and I decided to come here to grab a change of clothes for Grandpa for the time being. I watched Dad's back disappear to the shop while I stand in place right when I got out of the car. I can't move forward. My knees are shaking. And my legs won't move. I'm about to burst into tears. My heart is hammering much faster than usual. My back starts to uncomfortably sweat. And then there's suffocating pressure on my chest. I tell myself to breathe deeply. What were all these years of karate training for? I focus on my navel center. As long as I repeatedly take deep breaths, I can regain my composure. I can't do this! This can't be happening! It's actually getting even harder for me to breathe. It's as if I'm standing at the top of Mount Miyanoda. No matter how hard I try to breathe, the air doesn't fill my lungs. Unable to bear it, I clutch my chest.
Something here traumatized her a lot.
Close my eyes in pain.
Hello, Sergey. Welcome to the stream.
The events of 11 years ago all come fleeting back to me. Memories I've been desperately trying to suppress for years. But no, it's like they're crying around my consciousness. I try to shake away the memories, but they refuse to leave me alone. They spin endlessly in my mind. It was a hot summer day. I just entered elementary school. My teacher, Grandpa Toko, took me to visit the robotic clinic. I was exploring the shop all by myself. And I wandered into that pitch dark storage room. To this day, I don't remember how I ended up in there. I just remember that it was really quiet and hot inside. There were lots of robots standing next to each other. From younger me's perspective, they looked gigantic. Their arms and legs were super thick.
Really, all the arms seem like ultra thin. It's one of these like goofy ass 1920s robot arms here that wouldn't be able to grab anything.
Their eyes large and bulging. They were completely still, but it seemed like they could start moving at any time. I felt like they were all watching me with their big eyes. But it wasn't my first time seeing these robots. I've been to the robot clinic tons of times, and I knew them all too well. But seeing them sit silently in this dark room, they were like completely different robots. I wanted to run out of the room, but before I knew it, I was lost deep inside the dark space. I couldn't find the exit. I tried calling out Grandpa's name over and over, with as big a voice as I could muster. No matter how loud I screamed, nobody came for me. I wandered throughout the pitch dark storage room, on the brink of tears, until I tripped over something and fell down hard.
Oh, I see. I didn't have to be at the robot clinic for that reply. Well, that's okay, Sergey. Thank you, though. That wasn't too much of an inconvenience.
I ended up crashing into a robot's foot. And then...
こんにちは。僕の名前は吉郎。
Whoa! Why was that robot called Yoshiro? Oh my god. Hello, my name is Yoshiro.
みんなのお友達ロボットだよ。
I am everyone's robot friend.
The robot's eyes and mouth flashed eerily.
ねえ、握手しようよ。
Hey, let's shake hands.
よろしくね。
Nice to meet you.
I was thrown into a panic by the suddenness of the voice. I hastily tried to escape, and that was my undoing.
Oh my god. Wow, she's lucky that she's alive, my god. Holy shit, those things must be pretty fucking heavy.
And the robot toppled down on top of me. It was tremendously heavy. I was only 7, so no matter how hard I tried, it wouldn't budge a single inch.
こんにちは。僕の名前は吉郎。
Hello, My name is Yoshiro.
The robot repeated itself endlessly in front of my eyes. Its eyes flashing as it painfully crushed me. Help me. I could taste the blood rising from the back of my throat. I was crying violently, but the pressure on my chest kept my voice muffled.
Oh my god.
みんなのお友達ロボットだよ。
I am everyone's robot friend.
おじいちゃん、助けて。
Help me, Grandpa.
よろしくね。
Nice to meet you.
重いよ。
It's too heavy.
こんにちは。僕の名前はよしろ。
Hello, my name is Yoshiro.
Help! I honestly don't know how long I was stuck crying under the weight of the robot. But in my mind, I felt like I was stuck for hours upon hours. Nobody came to rescue me. I was alone with a robot that just kept repeating itself over and over again. You're not my friend! I screamed inside my mind, over and over again. At the time a light shone into the room, and voices came with it. I had thought that no one was coming for anymore, and I was about to give up completely. In a hazy state, I recognized my grandpa and some others as they burst into the room. I don't know if I tried to call for help again. The first thing I saw through my distorted 2D vision was Grandpa Fujita's livid expression.
バカ野郎、何考えてるんだ。
Oh my, oh, that
なん
is,
てことをしてくれた。
wow. Yeah, that was a dick-ass thing for him to say. She could have been killed. Unlike the trauma that she was there. Like, my god. You should have been watching her better, dude. Holy shit. No wonder she was mad at him.
You idiot! What the hell were you thinking? What have you done? What have you...
Wow. No wonder she hates that place and does not want to talk to him. Oh my god. What a jerk. Jeez.
I haven't been to the clinic since then. I couldn't. I was too scared. Scared of robots. Scared of Grandpa Fujita. Even though 11 years have passed, in the end I still can't bring myself to step inside the robot clinic. Trembling, I cower in the passenger seat until Dad comes back with Grandpa's stuff.
The next day, Akio got the call that Doc had woken up. Looks like I can't go to the, I can't bring up Iruo in the, and for whatever reason, she decided to drag me out to go see him too. Just because he's awake doesn't mean that he's recovered. Besides, we're just customers, not family. We'd probably be just upsetting him by showing up unannounced. I decided to just wait in the lobby and let Akio go in without me. Yeah, I do remember that list. Yeah, that matchlock guns were a part of Tanagashima's history. Yeah. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
I decided to just wait in the lobby and let Akio go in without me. Considering today's a holiday, there aren't too many people in the lobby.
Yeah, I literally cannot go to Twitter here. But the next tweet is on the 20th, so it should still be okay.
An older man, likely a patient, is sitting down reading a newspaper. And there's one other person. Junna is sitting down, a grave expression on her face. As soon as she sees us, she gets up to greet us.
Jun, 具合は毒気がついたんでしょ
How are you feeling, June? Doc is up, right?
朝には目が覚めたみたい
Yeah. It seems like he woke up this morning.
それでさっき集中治療室から病室に移されたって先生がそう言ってた
He got transferred from the ICU to a hospital room earlier. That's what the doctor told me.
ずっとつきっきりだったの？
Were you with him the entire time?
そんなんじゃ
No, not really.
For some reason, Junna shakes her head from side to side, flustered.
私もついさっき来たところで
I only just got here a minute ago, like you guys.
どんな様子だった
How did he look?
She hangs her head.
顔は合わせてないから
I haven't seen him yet.
わざわざ来たのに
Huh? Didn't you come here just to see him?
そっか
Oh, right.
Akio seems to have remembered. Junna made it clear in the past that she was scared of Doc. Back when Akio tried to invite Junna along to the robot clinic, she immediately refused. She's here because she's family, but it's still not easy for her to see him face to face.
今は私のお父さんが先生から詳しいお話聞いてて
Dad is getting the details from the doctor right now.
アキちゃん、やっぱりさ、今日のところは引き返そうよ。
Aki-chan, we really should head home for today.
俺たちそこまで毒と親しいわけでもないし、むしろいきなり押しかけたら向こうが驚いちゃうじゃん。
We're not even that close to Doc anyway. He'd probably freak out if we came in barging in unannounced.
分相応ってやつ？俺たちの立場的にあと 2,3 日は様子見るべきだと思うよ。お見舞いに行くにしてもね。
Let's be reasonable. We should at least wait 2 or 3 days and see how things go before we try and visit.
かい冷たい
Kai, that's cold.
Akio, upset with me, puffs out her cheeks.
ドクにはガンツクワンの時に散々お世話になったんだよ
We owe Doc a lot from back when we were working on Gun Build 1.
ドクがいなかったら歩くことすらできなかったんだから
If it wasn't for Doc, he wouldn't have even walked.
それに これからもたくさんアドバイスしてもらいたいの。
On top of that, I plan on getting lots more advice from him going forward.
だからそういう冷たいこと言っちゃダメ。
So stop being so cold.
ジュンだっていつまでも逃げてたらよくないよ。このまま顔合わせないつもり？
And you too, June. You can't keep running away. Do you plan on never seeing him again?
でも
But
でもじゃない。
No buts.
病室に移されたなら面会もできるってことだろうし。
If he's been transferred to a hospital room, that means we can go see him.
とにかくみんなで病室まで行こう。
So let's all go together then. Akio grabs Juna's hand, then mine, and then begins to drag us behind her at a brisk pace.
あきほちゃん待って。
Akio-chan, wait.
せめて顔だけでも見て無事でよかったって声かけたいの。
I want to at least see his face and tell him that I'm glad he's okay.
ジュンはどう？
What about you, June?
私は
Junna struggles to find her words. Granted, it doesn't seem like Akio ever planned on hearing her response.
とにかく行こ
At any rate, let's go! Declaring this, she resumes her march forward. I could protest, but I don't want to make a scene in the hospital. I guess I have no choice. I'll poke my head in for a second and then leave. Hopefully that'll be enough for Akio.
う。あきほちゃん。ちなみにそっちは診察室なんかがある方で。
Akio-chan, that's where the examination rooms are.
Junna points in the opposite direction of where Akio is walking.
病室があるのは上の階なんだけど。
The hospital rooms are upstairs.
Akio stops in her tracks.
認めたくないものだな。若さゆえの過ちというもの。
No one likes to admit to the mistakes they've made because of their youth.
いや認めなよ。
Please just admit to it. Doc's room is in the very back of the third floor. A piece of paper with the name Fujita written on it is attached to the wall by the door. Through the frosted glass, I can see the lights on the inside.
アキちゃん、とりあえずそのブルーレイしまって。
Aki-chan, could you put away the Blu-ray?
Huh?
Much to my bewilderment, Akio had pulled a gun barrel Blu-ray from her bag.
だってこれお見舞い品。
But it's a get well soon gift.
ガンバレルの51話が収録されてるの。この話を見るとね、うちすっごく元気が湧いてくるんだ。だから毒にも。
Wait, it's a Blu-ray with one episode on it? My god, that is a gigantic ripoff. What? What the hell? Like, why? It better have other episodes besides 51. It better have like fucking at least like 13 episodes on it. My god. One goddamn Blu-ray, a whole Blu-ray for one episode. I hope that's not the all that it has. It has episode 51 of Gun Barrel on it. Whenever I watch this one, it would get filled with energy, so Doc would...
いいからしまいなって。
Just put it away. Akio pouts as she stuffs it back in her bag. Junna's face is turning pale. She's clearly pushing herself too hard.
ジュン、ごめん。やっぱり戻る？
June, I'm sorry. Do you want to go back? Akio has noticed Junna's current condition and seems to have backed off a bit, hence giving her the option to leave. Yet surprisingly, Junna shakes her head weakly.
とにかく一度顔だけ出さなきゃ。
I have to see him at least once.
孫娘なんだし。
I'm his granddaughter after all.
ジュン。
June. Junna takes a step forward, her expression stiff. She stands in front of the door. She gazes at us as if to ask, should I knock? Akio silently nods. Junna takes a deep breath and knocks.
Hi.
Yes? Much to our surprise, a woman's voice responds. Must be the nurse. Junna hesitates and turns, unsure of what to do.
とりあえず名乗って。
Just say your name!
あ私おじいちゃん藤田のおじいちゃんの
Oh.
娘じゃなくて孫のジュンナで。
Oh my god! Hello, Sketch Pixels, welcome to the stream.
I'm Grandpa, Fuji's daughter, granddaughter, Junna.
Why would she freeze up there? At this point, we look like a bunch of suspicious weirdos. There's no response from inside the room. Maybe they didn't hear us? Junna seems to have the same idea, so she grabs the handle of the sliding door and slightly opens it.
Have him leave.
Oh. It's Doc. And I can hear him perfectly clearly. Junna is frozen with her hand still on the handle. I can sense somebody moving around inside of the room. The door slides open and the nurse appears. I'm sorry. Fujita-san isn't well enough for visitors yet. I'm deeply sorry you've come all this way, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave for today.
はい。
Okay.
Junna bows slightly, her head still hanging down, and walks back the way we came. Akio stares at the door, dissatisfied. I give her back a light shove, and after letting out a big sigh, she finally follows after Junna. The three of us return to the lobby. Akio agitated and Junna even more dejected than before. There we come across Subaru. He must have just gotten here.
もうお見舞いは済んだんですか？
Have you all already seen him?
スバル君もわざわざ来たの？
Did you come to see him too?
部長に呼ばれたんですよ。常識的にまだ早いだろうとは言ったんですが。
Praise called me over. Although common sense would say that it's too early to visit.
Yeah, you're right about that.
どうかしたんですか？
What's the matter?
とりあえずだよ。
Let's step outside for a sec. Oh, new tweets! Oh, we can finally view Twitter. Okay, let's see. Wait, this is the 16th. Okay.
Showed the first Osaki office to the members of the local robot research club. From the proposal of wanting to create a giant robot to the efforts of our young worker Tikun, They were able to get an approval from HQ. Since TNSC currently have no plans to launch a rocket, we would like to provide more opportunities to young kids like this.
Oh, are they happy about it?
It was charming to see my daughter's come at me face.
I'm glad that Doc is okay. Jeez, that surprised me. Let's go visit him.
Hey everyone, today is Respect for the Elderly Day. I respect those who respect their elders. Grandpas and grandmas will be very happy just seeing your faces. The perfect gift would be to offer them a massage. Now let's put it into action. A promise from Mr. Pleiades.
What's outside? Oh yeah, wait, let me check. I didn't check C. Yeah, nothing on C. Tanegashima General Hospital. We got it. There we go. Why is Junna yellow? Born 8/10/2001. What changed about her? Oh, it's a new year or something? Is that why? General Course Club Robotics Research Club. Does she formally? Oh, it's her age. Oh wow, so she had a birthday. I can't believe he's 2 years younger than everyone else. That's just crazy.
So, no visitors were allowed? Oh, no, he just refused to see you all? Perhaps he's not doing as well as we thought.
I just can't believe he refused to see June too. I thought for sure that Doc would have wanted to see his granddaughter.
Aki-chan, you really shouldn't say stuff like that right in front of her. It's not like he specifically refused to see us because of Jun-chan. I mean, I guess it kind of sounded like he did, but I digress. Well, let's wait a little bit for Doc to get better. We can all come visit him again later. I'm sure he'll be willing to see us then.
Daitoku-senpai,
Daitoku-senpai?
Oh, sorry.
Daitoku-senpai? What caused Doc to collapse before? What's his condition?
Daitoku-senpai?
Daitoku-senpai? Super's question brings Junna back to her senses and she quickly answers.
Dad?
Sorry.
Dad heard all the details. But, from what little I heard, he had a heart attack.
Oh man. Jeez.
Dad said he might need to have surgery.
I hardly ever get to practice this voice. I need more characters in games that are Hinata like for me to practice on.
And if he needs surgery, none of the hospitals on this island will be able to do it.
Oh shit.
となるとしばらくロボクリニックは休業ですかね。
Which means that the robot clinic is going to be closed for a while.
さあ
Oh, well, they could get the keys somehow, I imagine.
Well, I wouldn't know.
こんなことを今言うのは不謹慎かもしれないけど
Hey, bleed, it's okay. Like, I'm literally 40. Oh my god. If anyone's feeling old here, it's me. I know this isn't really the right time to say something like this, but
ガンツク2を作る上でロボクリニックが使えなくなるのはかなり痛いかも
it's gonna be tough not having access to the robot clinic during Gun Build 2's production.
なんだかんだでドクは融通を聞かせてくれたからこっちの無茶なお願いでも聞いてくれたし
Doc was really flexible with us. He went to the moon and back to get us what we needed.
でも部長、この前出禁になったじゃないですか。
But praise, weren't you just banned from there not too long ago?
それは今言うことじゃないでしょ
Don't bring that up right now!
2号機を作ること、ドクには反対されたんですよね。
And wasn't Doc opposed to the construction of Gun Build 2?
だったらどっちにしろロボクリニックは使えなかった。これを機会に他の方法を検討すべきだと思います。
If that's the case, we wouldn't have been able to utilize the clinic anyway. We need to look into other options.
そもそもアキちゃんいつもぼやいてたじゃん。ドクは偏屈じいさんだとか金にがめついとかって。
Weren't you always grumbling and complaining about Doc? How he's stingy and stubborn and...
だからジュンがいる前でそういうことを今言わないでよ
Okay, okay, stop mentioning all this in front of June!
あ、別に私は全然平気
Oh, I don't really mind at all.
That's true, because she did not exactly have a good relationship with him.
平気ってさっきまであんな辛そうな顔してたのに
Oh, what? But you looked like you were having a really hard time earlier.
本当に平気だから
I'm okay. Really.
Juna's smile is so weak that I can feel my heart shatter into pieces.
もともと藤田のおじいちゃんとは疎遠だったし
We didn't really stay in contact to begin with, so
で私何言ってるんだろう
wait, what am I saying?
Juna, surprised by her own words, shuts herself down completely. Silence. An awkward silence hangs in the air. But then Akio breaks through it all.
うちねドクのアドバイスにはすごく助けられたんだよ
Doc's advice really helped me out. Akio grabs Juna's hand and speaks to her.
偏屈だけど腕は確かなの
He might be stubborn, but his skills are unquestionable.
それにねドクほどロボットを作ることに真摯に向き合ってる人はいないと思う
Plus, I don't know anyone who's more devoted to building robots than Doc.
うちもびっくりしたもんガンツクワンへの入れ込み方とか
I was really surprised by how attached he was to Gun Build 1.
お姉ちゃんが設計してロボ部で作ってきたロボにそこまでまっすぐ向き合ってくれてるんだって
He was really passionate about the robot Big Sis designed and built with the club.
本当に嬉しかった
And that made me super happy.
だからドクには早く良くなってまたロボクリニックを再開してほしいの
That's why I want Doc to recover soon and reopen the robot clinic.
ガンツク2のことは置いといたとしてもね
And that's completely separate from the Gun Build 2 stuff.
アキちゃんはそれでもできんだけどね。
You're still banned though, Aki-chan.
こんにゃろ
You big jerk! Akio turns to me and violently ruffles up my hair. Ah, she did it again!
ー。いちいち現実を突きつけないで。
Still bringing up all these hurtful truths one by one! I desperately escaped from Akio's aggressive assault. I am concerned about Junna. She said that they're not in contact, but she looks like she's in a lot of pain from everything that happened today. Akio time.
昨日ドクと面会してきたの？
What? You visited Doc yesterday?
ああ、行ってきたぜ。
Yep, sure did.
He responds nonchalantly as he digs into his pork cutlet lunch. I cannot but mutter the words of that person, forgetting him in the faculty
は
room.
っきり言う。気に食わんな。
He's very frank. I don't appreciate it. Oh god.
いいか、瀬宮妹。覚えとけ。
Listen here, little Zenomia.
情報の伝達速度ってもんは、この高度情報化社会になったところでちっとも変わらねえ。これ、豆知識な。
Even in this information-driven society, the speed of communication hasn't changed one bit. That's a pro tip.
意味わかんないよ。
What's that supposed to mean?
お前ら、毒が倒れたこと知ってたくせによ。先生に一言も報告なかったろうが。
You guys never bothered to tell me the dog collapsed, did you?
おかげで昨日になっちまったんだ。結局のところ、人災ってことだな。ヒューマンエラー。わかるか？
That's why I went yesterday, see? At the end of the day, there's a man-made disaster. Human error. Get it?
I really don't. Is he telling me he's sulking because he was left out? That's ridiculous.
ミッチーに教えなかったのはわざとだよ。
I didn't tell you on purpose, Michi.
だってミッチー、ロボクリニックは出禁になってるじゃん。
I mean, you're banned for the robot clinic, right? 2 years ago, back when I first enrolled here, Michi came on as a teacher about the same time. I joined the robotics club, and Michi became its advisor. It was then that the other members told Kai and I with pale expressions on their faces. The robotics club code of conduct. There's only one rule, and it's extremely clear. Do not let Michi anywhere near the robot clinic. Oh my god. I wonder if we're gonna learn the origins of this. Why are they on such bad terms? Apparently Doc and Michi are in hyper bad terms. When Michi was the first-gen president of the club, he had a huge fight with Doc and got banned from the premises. If we put those two face to face, the robot clinic would turn into a bloodbath. Kai and I have tried so hard to follow the rules that have been laid down for us.
まさかミッチー、毒が弱ってるのにつけ込んで、ここぞとばかりに日頃の恨みを晴らしに行ったとか。
Oh god! Don't tell me you took advantage of Doc's frail state to go and take a revenge or something!
最低。うちは毒に味方させてもらうからね。悪は正義によって滅ぼされちゃえばいいんだ。
You're such a jerk! I'm on Doc's side! Evil shall perish under the hand of justice!
おいおい、散々な言われようだな。まあ、あながち間違っちゃいねえが。
Hey, hey, slow down there. Well, you're not completely wrong.
What?
あなおい、先生のことをミッチーと呼ぶな。何度言えばわかるんだ。
Hey, you know what? Stop calling me Mitchie. How many times do I have to tell you?
だってミッチーだって瀬宮妹って呼ぶじゃん。
You call me little son of Mia all the time, Michi!
たく、そもそもロボクリを敵になったのだってな。先生には何の落ち度もねえんだぞ。
Whatever. Look, it's not my fault I got banned from the robot clinic.
いやいや。
It's not what I heard.
だって
ミッチーがロボクリニックの裏手に積まれてるスクラップをガラクタって呼んだからドクが怒って喧嘩になったんでしょ？
Didn't Doc get mad at you because you called the scrap that was stacked behind the clinic junk?
はあ
Whoa!
Mitchie rolls his eyes dramatically and stabs his rice-covered chopsticks at me. Ew.
いいか、そんなデタラメ言ったやつを今すぐここに連れてこい。先生が説教してやる。
You better bring us whoever's spreading that BS to me right now. I'll teach him a lesson.
ロボ部に代々受け継がれてきた話だもん。
It's a tale that's been passed down for generations and generations in the Robotics Club.
デタラメだっつってんだ。
And I'm saying it's bullshit.
Mitchie plops a sour plum into his mouth, an annoyed expression on his face.
ガラクタをガラクタって呼んだって、どこは切れたりしねえよ。これ、豆な。
Doc ain't the type of guy to get upset at calling junk what it is. That's a tip from me to you. But not a pro tip, just a normal one.
先生が敵になったのは、開かずの倉庫に偶然入っちまったせいだ。
The reason I got banned is because I happened to go into his forbidden storage space.
Oh, that's where Junna... I see.
そうなの？
Wait, really? Isn't that where June wandered in and got lost when she was really young?
そこロボットがたくさん並んでた？
Were there a bunch of robots in there?
うん。なんつうかな、昭和っぽいっていうのか？ブリキのロボットのおもちゃ知ってるか？あんなデザインでな。
Yeah, that's what they look like. Like fucking 1920s idea of a robot.
Yeah, how do you put it? They were, old-fashioned. You know, like those old tin robot toys? They were like that.
薄暗い倉庫の中に10体近くも並んで、埃かぶってやがった。
There were 10 of them lined up beside each other in that nasty storage area. And they're all covered in dust.
So it really is the same place that June got lost in.
で、わざと忍び込んだわけじゃねえのに、ドクのやつすんげえ切れ方してな。
Wow.
以来できんさ。
Everybody goes in, nobody goes in there on purpose. Why doesn't he have a lock on that door? like there's now 2 people who have wandered in there. Or at least a fucking sign on it. My god.
It's not like I went in there on purpose, but Doc got pissed anyway. I've been banned ever since.
先生はちゃんと謝ったし、恋でもねえって何度も説明したんだぜ。
I actually apologized over and over and explained I didn't mean any harm, you know?
なのにあのじいさん、全く聞く耳を持ちゃしなかった。
And the old man refused to give me the time of day.
本当に偏屈だよ。
He's real damn stubborn.
As Mitchie figuratively spits out his words, he literally spits out a plum seed. At least cover your mouth, for goodness sake.
でも犬猿の中なのは本当なんだよね。なのに病院行って大丈夫だったの？面倒を起こさなかった？
But it's true that you're on bad terms, right? Was it really a good idea for you to go see him then? You didn't cause any trouble, did you? I can't resist bombarding it with questions. It's almost like I'm Mitchie's guardian or something. Plus, I'm fairly annoyed that Mitchie got to see him when Jude and I didn't. I mean, it's not like this is a competition, but still.
あのな、先生を何だと思ってんだ。病院で暴れるようなバカが教師やれるわけねえだろ。
Hey, who the hell do you think I am? I'm not some maniac who'd make a scene at a hospital.
病室には勝手に入ったから。
I did just kind of barge into his room, though.
あのね、
Mitchie, seriously?
ミッチーはドクに嫌われて当然だなって今はっきり思ったよ。うちなら絶対に嫌うもん。
It makes total sense why he doesn't like you. If I were him, I'd hate you too.
勢いってもんは必要だろうが。俺も豆だ、覚えとけ。
What are you, Axel now?
Sometimes you need a little extra punch. That's a pro tip. Get it memorized.
He's been playing Kingdom Hearts, I see.
嫌です。
Yeah, no.
っていうか、そんなんで会話成立したの？
Did you even have an actual conversation with him?
当たり前だろうが。
Of course I did.
いまいち信じられないな。何話した？
Why do I find that hard to believe? Alright then, what did you talk about? Michi lets out a short sigh and looks off into the distance. The distance, of course, being the final drowning in sauce piece of pork cutlet.
あのじいさん、数年ぶりに会ったっつうのに、先生に向かって怒鳴ることすらしやしね。
They didn't yell at me once, even though it was our first time seeing each other in years.
拍子抜けしちまったさ、まったく。
It was honestly pretty anticlimactic, if anything.
顔を合わせた最初の一声が、お前か、だもんな。
First thing he said when our eyes met was, "Oh, it's you."
正直、あんなに弱気などこを見たのは初めてでな。先生、少し涙が出しまった。
I've never seen Doc look so weak before. I actually teared up a little bit.
Well, he is sick. He probably doesn't have the energy to yell.
だから言ってやったわけだ。惜しい人を亡くしました。でな。
So it said something like, "Looks like we lost a real good one."
Are you serious? Oh god, what the hell? That's not funny.
当然、首でも絞められる勢いで襲われるかと思ったんだがよ。
I figured he was gonna jump out of bed and choke me or something.
ただ窓の外を見てるだけで何も言い返してこれ。
But instead, the old man just kept looking out the window, completely silent.
あげくに、こんなこと言いや。
Then he finally spoke up.
店は畳もうと思ってる。これが潮時さ。
I'm gonna close up shop. Now's the right time to do it.
おいおい、毒ともあろう人が冗談きついぜ。
Oh, hey now. You gotta be kidding me. You of all people?
Misaki is the same voice actor as Virgilia and Akane. I'm guessing Akane from Higurashi. Wow. That's so cool, Liz.
昔あんた言ってたじゃねえか。
Don't you remember what you said way back when?
ロボットは人間の友達だ。ロボクリニックはその友達を治療できる場所、友達を作れる場所にしたいって。
Robots are the friends of mankind. I want the robot clinics to not only be a place where you can fix your old friends, but somewhere you can make new ones as well.
そんな場所にできたのか？できてねえのに何店を畳もうとしてんのさ。
And to make that happen, how could you think of closing up shop when you haven't done that yet?
ロボットは友達か。
Robots are friends, eh?
そんな風に思ってたこともあったな。大昔の話だがよ。
I once believed something like that. Long, long time ago.
ただの思い上がりだったってだけさ。
But I was nothing but conceited.
何それ？
What? He said that? Robots are humanity's friends. I never thought those words would ever come out of Doc's mouth. I never knew that was how he used to feel either. He's gonna close the robot clinic? Oh, I wonder if this has to do with Junna.
ねえ、ミッチー。
Hey, Michi.
毒を元気づけるにはどうしたらいいのかな？
What can I do to make Doc feel better?
先生には思いつかねえよ。
I haven't the slightest.
He said, clicking his tongue. Michi tosses the last piece of pork cutlet into his mouth. And he nearly chokes on it.
I repeat the same combos against my CPU opponent, over and over again. Key to getting better at fighting games is repetition. That way you can minimize any missed inputs you might make. Doing this for long enough can take you pretty far up the leaderboards. I'm ranked number 2 worldwide, but even then I still do this.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to maintain my rank. My classmates have become increasingly stressed about studying for exams this season. Me? Well, instead of attending the exam prep classes, I'm leaning against the giant foot of Model 1 and laughing and KP. Don't get me wrong, I'm a little stressed. A lot stressed, actually. Definitely gonna fail at this rate. Compared to the mentality I had before summer break, I'm a bit more optimistic now. Oh yeah, because Michi, you said, had the same voice as Leskinen. I see. Okay, maybe optimistic is the wrong word. It's more like I've given up.
だからね、手術するのが一番いいってお医者さんも言ってるんだけど。
That's why the doctor's saying he needs to have surgery. Akio's voice rings out from behind where I'm sitting. Oh, it's the 19th today. Nope, yeah, the next canonical tweet is on the 20th. But, we can see, anything else here.
All soldiers aren't needed, huh? I thought I was a tougher old man. Guess I can have some free-range chicken and sake.
Robots are friends, huh? They are. That's why I and Akio are friends too. Hyrie doesn't feel like a robot at all. Play 10 minutes before heading to the hangar, 2-0. Akio is the same voice actor as Shannon. Oh wow. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, Irie has the same voice actor as Shannon. Okay. oh, thank you, Liz. Not Akio. Alright, you guys. With that, I think we'll make our first actual save within a route. And, I think we will leave off until next time. When hopefully we can finish the Junna route. Yeah, the character routes don't seem very long. Like the real, they seem like in the middle of the game as opposed to actual endings. Again, I have no idea why they're done this way. It just seems very odd why they're done this way. But until next time, I will say so long, farewell, on Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya! Not Chio.